So my video messed up. Literally, like, it only recorded 3 minutes of the gameplay, and that's so annoying, bro. Like, I like having videos with just face cam, but sometimes I think that people are just getting bored of just seeing me, my face, my background. That, you know, they would want to see something in the background, you know, like Call of Duty. And literally, like, in the clip, I hit a triple and a split quad, and the recording messed up. That's so annoying, bro. But I'm gonna talk about in this video, guys, the Purge. Like, I saw the Purge, it was so amazing. Like, it was awesome, and I really enjoyed watching it, and I would watch it again. And there's gonna be like so much to talk about because I explained it in so much detail in the freaking recording I did, but it messed up. I'll try. Oh yeah, also, guys, you know, obviously, spoiler alert, you know what I mean, I'll give you, you know, 5-10 seconds. Okay, there you go. There's just spoiler warning. So the Purge movie was amazing. Like, the freaking shadow daggers and the movie, like, just like CS:GO. Like, it was awesome. Like, seeing that, I was like, you know, like, he like used it so amazing too. Like, he was so sneaky with it. Like, they were so tiny though. The shadow daggers were tiny. Like, he did it so awesome and quietly, like a tactical person. It was awesome. I love the movie so much. And it's definitely not better than Purge Anarchy, and so many people died. Well, not so many people, like 2 people who are awesome died, Joe and Bishop. Like, I did not want Bishop or Joe to die. Like, Bishop was so nice, and I know why he wanted to stop all this stuff, and so is Joe. Joe was awesome as well. And, you know, like, he had like that snappy comebacks, you know, the snappy comebacks with the movie, like, that just made him so much more better. He was nice, and he was just filled with jokes, and the fact that he died, you know, like, hurt so much. Like, he's risked his life for the senator, and he ended up dying for it. But, you know, he did it all for you to stop the Purge and for her to get elected, right? And, like, the movie wasn't really, you know, scary. Like, there were some jump scares, but not really a lot. And also, like, it was more or less, you know, trying to get the senator, trying to, you know, kill her, trying, you know, that stuff. And the freaking girl, you know, preaching about her candy bar, it's just like, girl, chill out. You don't need your candy bar, okay? I'll, you know, have your dad buy it for you. And the fact that she said she killed her parents, bro, she's a monster, honestly. She killed her parents on Purge night. Like, what? You're not supposed to work together on Purge night. Kill each other. Wow, why does every game I'm getting in have horrible connection? Because I'm not host either. Like, she got caught, you know, a couple of times, but ended up getting free, you know, multiple times. One time, you know, hit her and her security guard, which is all an amazing character. I loved, you know, seeing this character so much. He was more like the main character compared to her. But, you know, she got dragged, he got dragged, and then they were getting tortured. They were gonna die by the foreign people. Then, you know, Joe and Marco saved them. Should have just stayed in her house. Or not in her house, I mean, stayed in her fortress, or stayed in where, you know, she worked and all that stuff, or the Senate's office, or I don't know what it's called. So yeah, if she stayed in there the whole time, 10 out of 10, she would have been fine and nothing would have happened. But since she didn't, she almost died. Like, she had to be saved so many times. She was like the damsel in distress. And, you know, if that security guard was never there, or Leo, that's his name, Leo. If Leo was never there, by Senator, you know what I mean? Like, he saved her so many times, and the fact that the only thing that kind of made me like shake my head and went like this too was, you know, the bomb. Like, he automatically had a bomb to blow up, you know, her house. I was just kind of like, how do you just have a bomb? You know what I mean? How do you just have a bomb with you? Just kind of like, you know, weird. And also, the bullets that, you know, keep track on you, that's not even, well, it's kind of possible, but it would have broke on impact, you know? It was so funny. Like, it was just a gaping hole in her face. And they also got ran over, which was really flew a gap in that freaking candy bar girl's face inside, but she died anyway, so I don't really care. She almost literally died though. The knife was like really cutting into her throat from the guy running against her. Like, it was so close to killing her, and then saved. Like, I don't know, like, I wish they were kind of killed the dude, because he really deserved it. He really deserved to die for what he did. He kidnapped homeless people and were planning to kill them. No. And the fact that Bishop risked his life to, you know, save them, you know, killed 2 of the, you know, guard people, and then, you know, Leo had to kill, you know, the boss or whatever. He almost died. He got shanked so many times. He got stabbed a lot of times. You know, he got shot twice, you know, from Purge 2 and then Purge election year. You know, it was like a really, you know, thing like how Leo didn't die or whatever. But the Shadow Daggers came, you know, and helped him out, you know, killed, you know, the guy. He couldn't, you know, kill it all anymore. Like, he was just done. He didn't know where it was. And he had so many tattoos. He had one on his head. It was a spider web. Like, what? Like, why? Why did you get that? But it was an all-around, you know, good movie. I just didn't really understand it at all. You know, to me, it didn't really make any sense at some points, but it's definitely not better than Purge Anarchy. Anarchy would, you know, beats Purge 1 and Purge, you know, election year by far. I just wish they never killed Bishop, because Bishop was all the way from Purge 1. He was the homeless man, and, you know, he was like a CEO of, you know, against the NFFA. And for the, you know, for him dying, it sucked a lot to see. And Joe, like, I knew for a fact as soon as he turned on that car and drove right into them, he was gonna die. I knew it. Like, there's no way for him to survive. He was already shot. So, I don't know. But at least she got elected, so we'll see what happens. Maybe she'll turn everything around. She better turn everything around for Joe's sake and Bishop's sake, because they didn't die for nothing. But, you know, like, I would say, you know, leave the movie there. You know what I mean? Like, don't, you know, keep continuing these movies, because she's already elected. She's ready to stop the Purge. There's no need for, you know, to keep, you know, continue. But what's actually really weird, or like, you know, like so surreal, is that people were actually protesting against that. You know, breaking windows, crashing cars. It's just like, you really want the Purge to go on like that long more? Like, you know, that's just like, you know, putting the population down and down and down. You know, just of how many people you're killing. I don't know. Like, it's just so, you know, the movie didn't have a lot of killing in it. As much as, you know, Purge had, you know, an Anarchy and or not even one did not have a lot of killing, but, you know, Anarchy had a lot. But, you know, they didn't show a lot of killing, you know, and it was not really, like, scary at all. There was a couple of jump scares, but not a lot to, like, you know, make you have nightmares or whatever. You know, it was more of a movie based around the senator and trying to kill her and trying to, you know, it was funny at the same time. Joe cracked a lot of jokes in that movie, and I think the reason why, you know, had such bad reviews, like, guys, it's not a waste of money to go to the movie just based on the reviews that you guys see, because it is worth watching. I'm not even joking. It is completely worth watching. You know, the reviews, I haven't read them, but they're probably like saying like the movie sucked because, you know, people, like 2 good characters died in the movie or whatever. I don't know. Or, you know, maybe there wasn't as much killing as they wanted. But either way, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Really, my sight was right on you, boy. There we go. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave the video here. Like, if you're still here when I said that, you know, spoiler warning, I'm sorry, but, you know, I gave you a spoiler warning. You know what I mean? Like, if you haven't seen the movie, you shouldn't have watched this video. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.